So if food banks didn't exist, a lot of that product would just go straight into the trash. So food banks are able to access that product, store it in warehouses like this, and then get it out to agencies that are serving individuals that really need that product. We get a lot of cereal and things like that from Quaker Oats, General Mills. There's a few different reasons why we would get product like that. It might be that it's nearing expiration date, or that there's some spelling error with the label, or it's printed upside down, or there's some sort of promotion that's not going on anymore, so they don't want it on the shelves. It might also be quality control, not that it's inedible, but that there's something different about it than they want on the shelves. So it might be that there's too many raisins in the raisin brand. Might sound good to somebody, but it goes on the shelf. Someone either likes that or dislikes it. They complain about it. So they want everything to be consistent across the board. I was at a pantry in Montezuma, Iowa, just last week. And the director there, Virgil, was telling me a story of a guy who comes to the pantry and he has some mental disabilities, and so he doesn't usually always pick the best products for himself. They have a client choice pantry, so they pick everything that they want. They just go through like a grocery store. They have some limits, but so as he was filling this bag full of cereal, because it was his favorite cereal, this guy outside, Virgil, saw him get out of the car and he couldn't use his legs, so he was crawling into the food pantry. And this young man that had mental disabilities, he might not be able to make the best decisions in picking out what he should eat, but he had a big heart, and he went to the guy and he said, "Hey, I'm going to pack this bag for you. Can you just tell me what you want?" and pack the bag for him. And then Virgil, who just thought it was an atrocity that this guy couldn't use his legs and was having to crawl into the food pantry, started making phone calls right after the guy left to try to find him a wheelchair. And by the next day, the guy had a wheelchair delivered to his house from Virgil.
I've been volunteering here since August. Doing community service here at the food bank is you get to see where a lot of people come, when they are needy for food. You don't really realize how many people do need this food until you work here, until you really donate some time here. And it gets me hurt when the little kids come in, So we barely get cakes and, sweets for the kids. But sometimes when little kids come in, you can see them out there. So to go get a little cake or something with, something sweet on top of it for them. That makes it easier for them. And the parents as well, so that the parents will have something for the kids personally.
Families are already having a tough time, but then you get hit with this economic recession and they're just getting pounded and pounded more and more. So we're happy to be able to get them a little extra product during this time of year.
We watch food come in, they've got to process it, weigh it. We package it up to individual bags, and then with certain numbers of family household members come in, we just pack it up like that and send it out to them.
We're also going to have some sweets from those different locations, so cakes, donuts, things like that. We'll give a little less of that, but it also goes out to our clients.
Good to say for when you see that they have small children in the family, because it really turns, makes the kids excited to see them. And since the holiday is coming up, it's just nice to let the kids have, something to smile about. Just because, people can afford all the food, and gifts and stuff, we're just glad that we can help out. So that's with the donations that we do receive from everybody in the community.
So for Thanksgiving, we really tried to access Thanksgiving products. John Deere gave us $65,000 to go out and purchase these products, and we're giving it to all of our emergency feeding places. So they're getting, the stuffing, the cranberry sauce, all of those sort of products that they usually have to go out and try to raise or pay for. They're getting it for free through us, and we deliver it straight to their door. A food bank, like I said, is a larger organization that's getting these corporate corporate donations. So we're able to store it and get it out to nonprofit 501c3 organizations that are serving ill infant or needy individuals throughout our 16-county service area.
Do we need more apples?
I just bought another box here.
I just have to shop the store.
Well, it gets a lot busier during holiday season. You know, we really enjoy when agencies do extra distributions for Thanksgiving. We actually had an amazing donation from John Deere recently. They've actually done it twice during this economic recession, where they have given us money to go out and purchase products, really good products to give to our agencies, to give above and beyond what they're already giving. We have 200 member agencies in 16 county service area throughout Iowa. Those member agencies are nonprofits, 501c3 that serve elephant or needy individuals. They're food pantries, soup kitchens, churches that have community meals, emergency shelters, youth centers, homeless shelters, all kinds of these places that are serving these individuals. So I go and make sure that those sites are storing food properly, that they have the proper knowledge of food safety, that they can make sure that the food's going to be safe when it goes out to clients, and then also just to build relationships with them so that we can help them build capacity in their agencies and help make sure that the community is being served in a proper way.